Hello everybody, it's Iesha. It's been a long time since I've made a video. I wanted to share a toilet paper roll junk journal that I received in a swap. I found this group called Trashy Junk Journals a few months ago, and it's similar to Junk Journal Junkies, but this group is more to do with junk mail and trashy items that normal people would just throw away, but we find ways to reuse it. So I got sent when I just got it the other day from Vicky, and I have hers that I'll be sending. I have to send it tomorrow, and I will share that after I share hers. So if you are watching, Vicky, when I am done sharing what you sent me, you could turn off the video, or if you really want, you can watch and check it out. So yeah, I'll show you what she sent to me. I like it when this kind of happens, when they don't actually stamp the stamp, so I can carefully peel it off and maybe reuse it. I had that happen a few times during Christmas when I'd get Christmas cards, so I just reused the stamp for the Christmas cards that I would send out. Yeah, anyways, bad me. Yeah, this is the little journal she sent me, and it is super cute. I love this metal embellishment that's on the front, and the colors are very pretty. I love it. And there's her her stamp, handmade by CraftingVicky, and the spine is gorgeous. She had the crisscross binding, and I love doing that binding, as you can see maybe in this one. I did it on that one, and I've done it on another journal that I shared. I have a video, a few videos back. So I'm just going to share what she sent me. And she used newspaper that was painted on. It looks like blues and silvers, and it's just nice and sparkly. I love it. And there's washi tape on the spine. So it has two signatures, and she put bits of different kinds of paper, these cute little tags that I think she jelly printed. I love it. See it? I think I'm going to use this to write little inspirational quotes and affirmations, something to look at if I'm feeling kind of crappy. A belly band. Yeah. Or maybe I might just find things to glue or tape in. I think this is just adorable. And she put a little 3D sticker in there. Another tag. This looks like it's from envelope. I love it. I've done that too with another journal that I was in the process of making. Use security envelope. There's some really cool designs. Little tiny tag. Another belly band. So cute. I love it. Thank you so much, Vicky. I hope you like the one that I sent to you. I had fun making it. Yeah, and she sent some little bits and bobs that can go with the journal. So this will be good. I'll probably use these and to glue, maybe flip outs, because I could see myself putting lots of other little goodies in there. Some very cute 3D stickers. I really like these. These are cute. These will really go good with some styles of journals that I seem to be making. There's another little 3D one. And this is really cute. Little bumblebee. I'm going to use this on my inspirational board to hang something on too. Yeah, and some little cork. There's ones with some, it's in here. There was hearts. I thought they were really cute. I think I'll probably use those for a Valentine's card because I always make one, handmade one for my husband every year. And it would go perfect. So I'm going to show the one that I made for Vicky. Let's put that aside. Where did I put it? Right here. So this is the one that I made for Vicky. And I used 2 toilet paper rolls. I kind of made it a little differently than what I think we were supposed to, but otherwise it still has the requirements of 2 signatures and all the papers and blah blah blah. So I glued 2 together, and I added I used or I decoupaged on some tissue paper, just little squares, and kind of crinkled it up so it has lots of texture. Gold, and I used blue, this distress paint from Tim Holtz, and seam binding. This is a little ticket thing that I got from Michael's a while back, and I put nail polish on it, so it's a little sparkly and glittery and nice and kind of smooth. And for the binding, I used fishing line that I found on the river shore where we used to live in Newfoundland. So I've done it on a couple journals using fishing line, and it works really well. I just knot the crap out of the ends. So underneath there is the knots actually. And I add little glue, so it should stay. And this is like a brad, and the key is a brad too, but the thing broke off. So I was like, oh, I'll just kind of stick it through the keyhole. I thought it was really cute. This is a vintage seam binding. I tried to dye it, but it didn't take too well. But otherwise, it's definitely softer than it was. So inside, this is from a magazine. And it has like the copyright of who the artist is. Some of my favorite paper, scrapbook paper. A stamp. I stamped out some images and I didn't use them, so I put it in there. Tea dye or coffee dye paper. A notepad from Fantasyland Hotel. That's in the city near me. Scrapbook paper. This is from bingo cards. My mom saved a whole bunch of them for me. So I use that, and I'm sending Vicky some of those because they're great for background and for texture. This was in my daughter's dresser that we bought secondhand, and it's, I don't know, time card or something, but it says Province of Alberta on it. A little envelope tuck spot, something I had stamped. Oh, this goes this way. This is a butterfly that I stamped, and then I watercolored on top of it with some glittery paint, or watercolors, I should say. This is another fold out. This is the other half of that notepad from Fantasyland Hotel. I just made a little pocket, added a tag with a stamped image on it. I really like that image of this girl with a fur coat. This was a tag from a Value Village bag that when you buy them, they have the tag with the price. So I reuse that. And this is from insurance. I thought it was really cool, the X's and stuff in there, so I threw that in there. It could be taken out and it could be used for something else. This is something I received at Pen Pal, I believe, or a swap a long time ago. And this is just some washi tape and some really cool tape that's like vintage. That just tucks in there. It's tinted tape. I got it from a liquidation place. It's the second signature, and this is a jelly print that I did. And it's got, I die cutted it. It's got a whole bunch of different colors, texture, a sticker. These are just 2 tags, tuck in there. This is from a tissue box. I used my die cutter. This is from a Sarah pack. It's like menthol, and it's glittery. Gold goes with the gold. Another scrapbook paper that was kind of scrap. I just folded it. stamped image, index card, scrap of paper, doily. This is from Seam Binding. A little quote of the day I tucked in there. My parents get newspaper back in New Brunswick, and they get quote of the day in their newspaper, and I would always clip them when I was there, so I have lots of them. This is a little gum wrapper, double bubble, little comic. Try to do this quick so the video is not too long. Another stamped image, and that just ties. And I'll probably send her some little extra bits like she did. I have some stamped images that I'm going to send for Valentine's Day cards. I hope she'll be able to use. And yeah, some more stamped images and embossed page of some roses. Valentine's is coming up, so I thought, yeah, a nice little card, because I have a whole bunch of those that I did. I have lots. Oh, and these are calendar pages. I just made some envelopes for her. Little envelopes from a calendar from a few years back. And yeah, I'll see what else I can throw into the envelope. But thank you so much, Vicky, for swapping with me. I appreciate it. I absolutely adore it, and I have to say I'm a fan. You are very creative, and I enjoy watching your videos. It gives some inspiration. I know I won't be doing too much in the next, well, after March or whenever my baby boy decides to arrive. He's due in March 9th. So after that, I'll probably be too busy with baby to do much crafting. So hopefully I can share some of the journals too. I'll do some videos of two that I've made. There's these two. And yeah, so everyone, thanks for watching and happy crafting. Take care. Much love.